Okay, here's a question about the sequence. This is how the terms of the sequence are generated, but to use this you'd need to know P and Q. But we do know the first three terms, and our task is going to be to find P and Q. This is show that, which means this is what we want to end up with. Don't try and use that Q is 6 until you actually get there using the given information, so forget all about that. Here's your starting points, the formula and the first three values. What you do is you use the formula with the given values. You can do that twice. So the first time you can use u1 is minus 8 and u2 is plus 8. So if you feed the formula minus 8, it will give you plus 8 as the answer. That gives you one equation in P and Q. And the second time round, you feed it those two values and you get a second equation. Solve simultaneously for P and Q, and you know what you're expecting for Q, and you get a value for P. Finding U4, now you know P and Q, it's a simple matter to use that formula to feed it U3, and out will pop U4. And then we have to find the limit of this process as n tends to infinity. It guarantees there is one. To get the equation for L, it's vital you get there via an equation. If you try and just substitute values in and see what happens, you won't get any credit at all. To find an equation for L, you use the fact that in the limit, both un and un plus 1 get closer and closer to L, so you can replace them both by L. You know what P and Q are, that's where your equation comes from. And then you easily solve that equation to find the value of L, and there's a worked example of that in your chapter 2 booklet. What did I say, around about page 7 was it? Yes, page 7 of your booklet should be all you need for that. Chapter 2, or chapter 1 of core 2.